Yes, what's up, ladies and gentlemen? This is Warzone Jones coming right at you with another pro wrestling related type of video. And I want to talk about Dolph Ziggler. Dolph Ziggler, man, like he shows up on SmackDown, and what does he do? He brags a little bit and just drops his United States title and walks out. So it is looking like Dolph Ziggler is either taking a break or just flat out quitting the WWE. I don't know right now. We don't necessarily know just yet if it's a storyline, or at least I don't. But it looks like Dolph Ziggler is gone. So it has been reported that Dolph Ziggler really isn't happy with the company lately. Not really happy with what they're doing with him. I remember he basically said that he felt like he was a loser and he was just constantly losing all the time, and which he definitely was. And I'm pretty sure that took a part in him mentally and also emotionally. You don't want to feel like you're a loser all the time. So even though he did win the United States Championship, most people didn't expect Dolph Ziggler to win that title. Why? Because he has a tendency to lose. So Dolph Ziggler is, even though he's a well-accomplished wrestler, with his Intercontinental title wins, his United States Championship wins, and some of his World Heavyweight Championship wins, Dolph Ziggler just loses a lot, and he wants to be a main eventer. You could tell he wants to be a main eventer. And I don't think he's going to get back into that spot, at least not right now, definitely. But it's hard for him to get in that spot. He's a smaller guy, so although he is a great wrestler who can have a real good match with just about anybody, if Vince McMahon sticks the screws to this guy and says, no, we just going to keep you where you're at. We can't put you in the main event right now. That's for someone else. And by the way, he's losing some of his mid-card matches also as well. That I could see that why that will frustrate a person, anyone in WWE. I don't care who you are, man, woman. No one wants to be a loser. So although he was definitely a winner, because he walked out a winner, he was the United States champion of the world, and he had a great match with Baron Corbin and Bobby Roode also as well. That triple threat United States Championship match, that was a very good match. But we've seen plenty of real good matches with Dolph Ziggler, where he's won titles or maybe he's lost. But at the same time, he's stayed like in the mid card and can't get back to the world title picture in the main event in the upper card. So that, I'm pretty sure, took its toll on him, and he's just basically ready to like quit or at least take a break. So I don't know if he's quitting. I don't know if he's taking a break. I just hope that the guy is happy, because he definitely deserves at least some time off. For all we know, this is definitely a storyline, and he's just going to take some time off as far as like his storyline, and then just come back at the Royal Rumble. So he might be like a surprise entry or something like that. But we don't know yet. But Dolph Ziggler was definitely a real good performer. Won many titles. He was bragging about his titles before he left. Like he bragged about his title wins. He showed the highlights of his title wins. So he's like a two-time United States champion, at least a 3 or 4-time Intercontinental champion, 2-time world champion. He's definitely a decorated champion, but at the same time, not really in the main event. If he gets in the main event scene, he's there for like a little while, and then they put him right back in the mid card. So I'm pretty sure it is definitely harder than ever to be a main eventer in the WWE right now, because they got so much talent, which means there's so much competition for him to compete with. So Dolph Ziggler, man, he's been at WWE at least since Ruthless Aggression era, man. Like, he's been in WWE at least since like '06 or '07, probably even a little bit longer than that. Definitely been there a long time and earned his spot. He definitely had. So, Dolph Ziggler, if you are gone, man, you definitely will be missed. Because, again, I'm not sure if it's a storyline what they're doing right here. I'm not sure if he's just taking some time off just because he just wants to rest up. I'm not sure just yet. I hope he's just taking some time off because he feels like he needs to rest. But Dolph Ziggler walked out as the United States champion. He's not the championship, but he walked out as a United States champion, held the belt in his hand, told everybody they basically not worth this time, dropped the belt, and then walked on out. Is that the end of Dolph Ziggler? We're just going to have to basically wait and see, because I definitely don't know for sure. But this is Warzone Jones. If you haven't done so, please subscribe to that channel. I'm out. Deuces.